You should expect it. I expected it. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be that bad, but that's kind of the problem whenever you do a certain thing a certain way so many times and people start to attach themselves to that idea. It's dangerous sometimes to introduce other things once you've done one thing kind of like a certain way for so long. So like, it just kind of comes with it. You kind of have to accept that people, not everybody wants to see something else. Not everybody wants to see you do something different. Not everybody really gives a fuck. So I've been seeing so much of that go down and just a little bit of it go up in terms of, I guess, building an audience. So, I've noticed that, I lose followers all the time. I lose subscribers on one of my channels pretty often. I lost them today. Yeah, I mean, I can tell it's because I've also been trying to I've been balancing in more of my actual art onto my main platform. So, I mean, my artist channel gets the deep shit. My IRL / model creative director channel, I've basically just been trying to balance everything out these last couple of years, especially now, because there's just certain things that now that I've kind of built something more strong into the industry of business, I can kind of have more fun with it, because I think sometimes when you're trying to come up in a certain direction, or you want to build off a certain direction, you have to really invest into that direction. So for me at first, it was modeling, it was runway, because that's what introduced me to my first opportunities in this whole business. That's why I have such a deep appreciation for the art of runway. I haven't done runway in years. I haven't wanted to an extent. One, the discipline that it takes to maintain a certain look very consistently, and two, there's not really a lot of money in it. So the last couple of years I've kind of been able to finally relax a little bit more and kind of slow down. Not really slow down. I still barely sleep, but that's not good. So just make sure you sleep. But I'm just saying, I'm a bit more settled physically, and I'm a bit more settled. Obviously, I mean, that was the goal, right? In a couple of years, every couple of years, I would hope to be, in a different position, if not every year. But with some things, it takes a couple of years you have to let time do its thing. You have to let the investments kind of go through. I'm in a much better position now than I was a couple of years ago for the most part, So I finally be able to chill more, stay, I still travel, I still go out of town and stuff, but I'm not doing it every week. Sometimes I'm going some months without having to do it. So I think that time and the consistency has continued to pay off for me, obviously, which is really good. But I do love runway. I would love to go back to runway. I don't want to go back to that physique right now. Not that I'm in the best shape right now, but I'm kind of just enjoying, being able to eat and of course, still being active and stuff. I had to take a couple months off earlier this year because I got injured again. So I actually got into a car wreck too. And I think only like 3 or 4 people even know this. I didn't tell anybody, but yeah, I got into a pretty crazy, I wouldn't say like bad wreck. I mean, the car ended up being totaled, but like, I think it could have been a lot worse, and somehow it actually was not worse because I got rear-ended, and I don't know, like, I took a right and got hit, and I think that car was really headed for the curb, and if that had happened, I don't really know what would have happened from there. But I was somehow able to get somewhat back in control, and I was just hoping that when I got out the car and looked at the car, it wasn't that bad, because it was my stepmom's. So they let me use it for a little while, so I was just working out, going to the gym. It was like during Christmas break, so I was really just working, just using it to work. I don't really do too much outside of work. Like, I go have fun sometimes, but like, I don't. Usually when I'm leaving the house, it's literally for work or to go to shoot something. I go out here and there, but I just ride with the guys. I don't even have to drive. So, I have a little fun here and there, but that was just business that I was on, so it really sucks that I got hit that way. I feel like I would have much rather that have been my car. Because for one, it obviously sucks getting in wrecks, but I think it's worse whenever, like, it's not yours. I know some people be like, man, fuck that, like, it's not mine. Nah, you gotta respect other people's stuff. And, like, I respect my step-parents, bro. There's no reason for me to even do some whole shit, some whole shit like that. But yeah, so that happened. I just been trying to get back in shape for real, but not model shape. I've been getting bigger, getting stronger and all that. Kind of just embracing it, because I know that for runway, I really had to. If you actually have seen me like IRL, like, I'm not a skinny dude, and even when I was doing the runway, like, I was just lean. I'm not a skinny guy. I was only a skinny guy like when I was like a preteen, and whenever I was vegan, like senior year / like first year of college. But after that, like, when I switched my diet back up, I was just lean, like I was lean, strong. I've been 200 plus, and I'm over 6 foot. So like, if that paints a like build to you. So yeah, my arms are huge. My arms ain't ever been this big. I don't know if I like it, but I know I just need to, I just need to get stronger. There's another career field too that I've been looking into the last few months. I'm not gonna say it right now, but it's you could say a very physically demanding job, and it'll require me to be, bigger. So I've been focusing on getting bigger, but not juicing and not any crazy shit. Like, I don't have to do much to gain mass or lose weight. I have a pretty good metabolism and some really good genes, so it's like, it's easy. Like I tried creatine. First of all, I don't need creatine. I'll get way too big. But I tried creatine for like a week, and I was lifting. Fuck. Like at the end of the week, I just was in the shower one day, shower, and I got out, put like a tank top on, and I walked in the bathroom, bro, and I was just like, damn. And the same thing with lifting, I don't really lift. I need to lift, like I really just do the dumbbells, but like actually lifting, like bench press lifting, I don't really bench press, but I did do it for like a week, and my shit, like, I just have good genes. And even when I don't work out, people ask me if I do, I'm like, nah. So, but I'm really not in shape right now. I need to, it's been a few days since my last workout. I was trying to let my ankle recover a little bit because I've been doing some really hard training, like weighted vests and stuff. So with the workouts, it's pretty intense. But my ankle was hurting last week, so I don't think I worked out since last week. I was gonna do it today, but I'm busy doing this stuff. Got a lot of editing to do, a lot of campaigns right now, so shout out to Mac Weldon. I gotta finish editing this. I've been having issues with it though because the power's been going out, Wi-Fi's been going out, been some pretty bad storms. Oh. So it's interesting to just be in a position where I feel like I'm at. It's higher. It's literally higher than it was 2 weeks ago. It's higher than it was the start of the year. So to be in a position where I'm just on an insane run. My nose is so stopped up today. I just woke up, my whole throat was sore. No diddy. But I left the fan right in front of me on high, and I passed out on accident. It was just blowing, and I was in an uncomfortable position because I was chilling, and like my mouth was just open, like, hey yo. So the fan was just blowing. I woke up, couldn't even swallow. I had to drink some water. It's crazy as hell. So I've been getting some coffee, some warm coffee and stuff, but now my nose is fucked up because I was blowing my nose. But it's like, yeah, like we just dropped something. We just dropped like a little Marvel trailer. We made a little Marvel trailer today, just because I partnered with Marvel. Like literally, I have a Marvel campaign in the vault. I'm dropping it this month. It's crazy to think about it, but like, And this is the only time I'm gonna say this as of right now. Like, I just got offered to do this casting for the new Walking Dead game. There's a new Walking Dead game coming out. I just got a damn email talking about, yeah, like sign here and let me see if this team wants to work with you. So if that kind of just tells you, I've been doing my shit for a while, but I don't feel like I was doing it like this. But this is so crazy. Just dropped a campaign with Royal Match, Roman, Rocco. We got paid partnerships all over the fucking internet right now. I gotta finish doing these edits for Mac Weldon. Polo, they make polos and some other really nice clothes. Can't wait to take those to the studio. G-Star, Timberland. It's so crazy, man. We weren't doing shit like this, a couple years ago, not to take away from it because we've been doing it, but like, it's just a crazy run right now. I'm about to drop a damn album this year, hopefully. I'm about to drop a track. I'm dropping a track in 2 days, June 6th. Dropping music. started a new like series. We got waiting to hear back from some film festivals. So far, the first couple, so far they haven't accepted me. I think I applied to like a dozen and then a few more over time, which is like a month ago. So I think like probably 18 to 20. So far, the first three, they said nah. Well, one of them, I don't know if one of them counts because one of them, apparently I didn't even check the rules for it. You had to be in a certain area or like, it was something specific. So I was like, oh, okay, like, but yesterday there was another one on the 3rd, today's the 4th. And I was trying to see if I would get in that one because that one was really cool. They denied it. I'm debating on sending them an email to ask them like, I gotta like think and look into it so it doesn't sound like rude, but I'm just really curious on what made the film not make the show from a standpoint where I can build on and improve, like, or what if it's something in the film that a lot of them won't like? You know, it's like, I don't know because I submitted justice, so I already know that, like, I'm pretty sure most of these festivals, I don't know if they wanna play something like that. I don't know. So I need to set a couple more films up for submissions. But yeah, like, we're in such a higher place in the world, bro. And I feel like I had more love like when I first started. I don't even think this is something that most people can speak on, but like, I had so much more love when I first started this shit, for real. And I noticed the more and more locked in I got, the bigger and bigger my clients got, and everything like that, and just the more and more I started expressing my creativity, a lot of motherfuckers done left, and it's crazy because it's like, I don't even think I'm peaked yet, bro. This is not my prime. I don't think so. A lot of people probably disagree. I don't think so. I don't even think I've hit that shit yet. All this shit I'm working on. So it's kind of crazy because I feel like, especially like, come on, bro, I'm about to do something with Marvel. And I don't really give a fuck about the metrics. But if we're speaking off of facts, they were, I feel like they were higher on a personal level towards my work online back then. But I don't do none of that kiss ass shit. I work with really big brands. I sign with really big dogs. And I don't even have to be in the same room that these people are in, and they're speaking my name. And that's both good and bad. That's good because it's working. And it's good because it's business. So it's good business. So you got one where it's good because it's working. And then one is because there's a company talking about me right now. Let's work with it. Let's do it. But there's still bads too. Oh, there's still bads too. Because, you know, sometimes it's to try to destroy your character. So I'm at the point in my career and in my life when I'm gonna speak my truth, I'm gonna talk my shit, and then I'm gonna have a fucking campaign up somewhere. I don't care about the metrics because I actually do good business. I'm working with big dogs. Big dogs. So I've grown out of the whole just looking for people locally to work with because I need more work, I need more content, I need more film. Like I don't really need to go out and look for anybody to work with. My name is circling around in the rooms that matter. Is that not what we all want? But it's just interesting to see the more and more I've done, the better and better I've gotten, the harder and smarter I've worked. Less and less people support that. It's interesting. So that's how I know I'm in this middle stage in my career. I had the kickoff, the rookie season. But I'm not a rookie anymore. But I still don't think I'm close to being a vet. There's a whole lot of stuff in between. There's a whole lot of work in between. And I think that I'll get to that point eventually. And yeah, that's me being humble. Because I've done all this work, I've worked so fucking hard. I've been so consistent for years and years. So I know my big life-changing opportunity is coming. And from there, like, we're turning up, but we're also gonna finally be able to chill at a certain point. So it's gritty. It's gritty. And somebody told me, let me check right now. Shout out to my guy Francis on Snapchat, bro. It's a cool ass nigga. He said, continue to share your experiences because you will have a lot more stories to share in this journey of fame you are embracing. And he told me, thank you for always putting your presences out there. Can't wait for us to, cross paths again. I swear your appreciation for my vision means the world to me. Like, this dude he's talking some real shit to me. So for people to know that's a factor. That's already a factor. I don't think it's a surprise that I will continue to keep growing, will continue to grow. I don't think that it's a fucking surprise. But obviously it's got a lot of people mad. And that's not my problem because, like I said, you can't be upset for me to win on my own when you blew the opportunity for us to come up together. I won't even work with certain people anymore just because of the type of clients that I have. So I'm far from the same place that I was in a couple years ago, even a few years ago, and that's part of it, but I'm not saying that I'm there yet. I haven't made it yet. I've made it, but I haven't made it for real. Like, I'm secured in this business. I have my spot is secured. I will continue working, and I've been working my ass off. So I have the wealthy mind, but I'm not rich just yet. You know what I mean? I'm not just rich. I'm not rich just yet. But it's coming, bro. It's coming. I know it is. I just gotta keep working. And I'm not even tripping because every year, as long as I work harder and harder, well, I'll say harder, but really smarter. I've worked harder, obviously, as years have gone on, but I've also worked smarter. So I don't really have any complaints right now because business is doing its thing, bro. But at the same time, there's so much more than this, and I don't even really have my support yet, you know. But it's coming, bro. Gotta just keep working.
I taught myself before I had to learn.